Guys, our institutions might be finding our footing. Now, is it too little too late? I don't know. We had Brown University joining MIT as the second university to reject the Trump administration's offer of special funding so long as they revamp a whole bunch of college policies. Brown said, thanks, but no thanks. And then we had journalists actually turning in their access badges and exiting the Pentagon rather than agreeing to new reporting rules. Now, these rules would have included things like restricting access to certain areas and also pre-clearing the stories that they report on with the Pentagon before reporting them. Now, this is a big story for a couple of reasons. First of all, in fiscal year 25, we spent over $849 billion on the U.S. military. Could you imagine not having a press that's allowed, not that they will, but a press that is not allowed to tell us where that money is being spent? That's a huge problem. And then think about the conflicts that we've been in, that our military has been in the last decades, right? We have Iraq, Afghanistan, Vietnam. Can you imagine if every story had to be pre-approved by the Pentagon, how bad those conflicts might have gotten? They were already terrible. Can you imagine how much worse they might have gotten? But probably the most important part about this is the organizations that are standing up against these rules, against the violation of a free press. The organizations include the Associated Press, Bloomberg News, New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Washington Post, CNN, standard players. But then you get Fox News and Newsmax joining the likes of CBS, NBC, ABC, NPR, Axios, Politico, The Guardian, The Atlantic, Breaking Defense, and Task and Purpose. The only organization that agreed to these new rules was One American News Network, OANN. So this is a big deal for our institutions. I hope that they can find their footing. I hope that they can keep pushing back. And calling a spade, nice job, Newsmax and Fox News, for joining your colleagues on the side of the First Amendment.